All right, everybody. Tonight we are going to be celebrating the 4th of July. So here we go. Good evening, everybody, and happy 4th of July, a day earlier. Good to see you all in here. We're going to have a giveaway tonight, and we got Jim over on the other side, over on Rumble. Let me see, we got 2 people over there, okay, so far. Okay, so I said hello to everybody on the YouTube side, but we're going to show you. Let me see, this one here. These are the names that enter into the contest. If you don't see your name here, you did not send me an email. So we got 18 people on here. Debbie's going to pull one of the names out of this hat right here in about another 5 minutes. So there's all the names right there. This is my vacation and my drawing hat. So we're just gonna leave it right there for right now and get on with it. I gotta make some changes on here so we could do some other things. We'll take this one off for right now and put this one over here. Boom. And we got the train shows, and we'll get to that in a few minutes also. But if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. YouTube needs a big push. And so does Rumble, but not as much on Rumble. All right, so let me show you a couple of pictures of Hank's fuel, if I can find them. Where did I put them? Okay, here we go. Now, here's what we're going to be giving away. Hank's Fuel Company. This is not on Bar Mill Scale Model Works website any longer. Art gave me the last box that was up on his shelf. Jeff Sykes. I didn't see it. Did you send it to Workbench Wednesday? But here it is right there. I built this one about, sometimes 8, 9, 10 years ago. And I added it to the Earl's Oil, actually about a year ago. And there is another picture of it right there. Boom, boom. The back side of it, another view, and another view. Jeff, I don't know what happened to it. I looked into spam and everything, but I did not see it in there. In fact, I'll even show you all the names here if I can get it over here. Send it over this way. Boom. Right here. Here's all the names right there. Bob Wasnett, Reggie Stroud, Jim Hoffinger, Fritcher, Tom Camel, Bill F., James Phillips, David Rose, Jim Armour, CNL Lines, Ronald Waters, MP, CL, that's Mario, Tom M. Brewster, James Nilsson, David Marglees, Russ Rassman, Gerald Stewart, sent me two of them, Steve Moskin, and Bernard C. So there's all the entries right there. It didn't show up in spam, so sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to get to that in a few minutes. Debbie's patiently waiting over there. I told her about 10 after 8 we'll do the drawing on it. So we'll summon her in a little bit. I see her. Oh, she's over in the bedroom right now. So we'll wait around for her to come. But before we do that, we'll say thank you to everybody that has contributed, supported this channel. And I'd also like to thank everybody that subscribe to this channel, because like over the, I think Friday or Saturday, I hit 29,000 subscribers. It doesn't show by the views, but I got a lot of subscribers on here. But so thank you very much, and we'll do the thank you right here. Okay, as soon as this thing's finished, we'll do it.
Okay.
I gotta get my little bit close. Shaking up the hat. You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much.
I don't want to do this. Hey everybody. Tom's making me come over here and talk to you until he gets back.
I have a blank one right here, and I'm going to put Jeff's name on here. So
Jeff,
he doesn't feel left out. So
here you go.
Let's put Jeff on here.
Okay. All right.
Now everybody sends an email. If he wins, everybody else is going to be mad. Okay, so here goes all the things right here. And let me put this other screen on here because this shows bigger right here.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Good luck, everybody.
So here we go. We'll put it up here so Debbie can't see what's going on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm stirring
You
them
stir it
around
up some more and see
like
what we got.
I'm making a cake.
Yeah, like making a cake.
Okay. And the winner is...
And the winner is... James Phillips. Right there. Oh, can't see it. Okay, where we at here? Right here. Can't see it right there. There we go. James Phillips. Okay. All right. So, James, I'll send you an email if you're not in here tonight. I'll send you an email so you can call. So you could. I'll leave this out so I can remember, so I don't have to keep watching the video to figure out who won. But I'll send you an email and confirm your address, and we'll send it out as soon as possible. It won't be tomorrow because the post office is closed because it's a holiday. There you go. All right, so
Happy 4th.
yeah, so there you go, baby. She's waiting to watch some more of the Blacklist. We're on about season 10, episode about 13 now. So we got 14. So we got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 and 22. So we got 9 episodes to go. So congratulations, James. We'll get that out in the mail as soon as I get your, let me see. Did you put your, let me look at the thing here. Oh, he already gave me his email, but I'll send him a confirmation email. Let him know that he won 8 Mile, Alabama, or is that Alaska? 36613. Okay. AL. Okay. All right. So we got that out of the way. Let's do some train shows here. All right, you can see next weekend, DeLand, Florida, July 13th, Golden Spike Enterprises, our favorite. We're going to be going up there, and Debbie is waiting to hit Buc-ee's again. She wants one of those pulled pork sandwiches. She's having some withdrawal. She hasn't had one for a month now since we stopped at Buc-ee's on the way home. So we're going to be going to DeLand, Florida, July 13th, and see that train show. Hope to see you up there. If you see me up there, see me or Debbie, say hello. All right, then Pinellas Park, Florida, August 17th. The following weekend is a Regal Railway. It's no longer at the Performing Arts Center. It's now at Lopez Hall, which is a couple of blocks away from there. It's a smaller venue. And but still a good show. And then Duluth, Georgia, August 24th, another Golden Spike Enterprises. We've been there a couple of times in the past. I don't think we'll head up there this year because we traveled enough in the past month or so. That's about an 8-hour drive. We went to Tallahassee a couple of weeks ago, and then last month we put nearly 5,000 miles on the van. So we had enough driving for a while. And then we got in September. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, September 7th. I was looking for the villages. I thought it was earlier than that. But September 7th, we got Melbourne, Florida. That's on the East Coast. That's about hour and a half, hour 45 minutes from there. That's always a good show. It's a small one, but packed with a lot of vendors there. So a lot of good things to see there. We go to that one quite often. I think they have them 4 times a year. And then Brooksville, Florida, September 14th is another Regal Railway up in nice country, Florida, between Tampa and Ocala, right off I-75. And then the Villages, September 21st and 22nd. We'll be going to that one. It's a 2-day show. Always a good show. We love going to that one. And DeLand again in October the 5th. Another Golden Spike Enterprises. We'll be going to that one too. And then there's Timonium, October 12th and 13th. We're thinking about that one. If we could save enough money in the next few months, we might head up to Maryland again to go to that one. Who knows? Well, we'll think about that. If not, if we don't go to that one, we might even think about going to Amherst if it's not too cold in January. And then Clearwater, Florida, October 26th. Another Regal Railway extravaganza. And then Pinellas Park, Florida, November 3rd is Zitnik's Sidewalk Sale. It's always a good one. We've been to them a couple of times. And let me see, what else did I get? I got Wiregrass Steel Wheels Train Show in Dothan, Alabama, September 21 and 22nd. This one right here. And I picked that up when I was in Tallahassee. And then Pensacola Rail Fest. Oh my goodness. You got to wait until April of next year. April 26th and 27th of 2025. So that's a long way off, but just wanted to put that up there. And what else we got there? Coosa Valley Model Railroad Association Fall Train Show, Gadsden, Alabama, October 5th, 2024. So there goes that one there, and I had one that fell on the floor. We'll see what that one is. Adults, $5. Okay, so where is that one at? Mary G. Hardin Center for Cultural Arts, Broad Street, Gadsden, Alabama. Okay, let me see what fell on the floor. And we got Atlanta Toy and Model Train Show, September 14th. Terminus chapter of the Train Collectors Association. So I'm not sure where that one is. Cobb Parkway, Ackworth. Oh yeah, that's up in the northwest part of Atlanta. So that's a TCA event right there. Never been to one of them, but I'm sure that's a nice show. And what we're going to do a little bit later, we're going to take a look at a lot of Gerald, I forgot about that one. I was going to say something about that. It's August 25th. And let me see, Saturday the 24th and 25th, Palmer Event Center in Austin, Texas. Thank you, Gerald, for that one right there. Let's put this up in the chat right there. Alrighty, so let's get back to this camera right here. And okay, so we made 2 trips to Howard Zanes' place, and I got this. If you visit his place, you get one of these little flyers that explain. It's a condensed version of his books. Got a lot of nice photos in here, but the photos don't do it justice, because you have to really go there to see this. Debbie got me this for my birthday 2 years ago. Signed copy from Howard Zane. And it's a really good book. My Life with Model Trains. If you're ever up in Baltimore, I suggest go visiting Howard. Al Puglisi's up here every day helping him out, building some O-scale stuff and learning how to master the craft of scratch building. And the reason I'm going to be putting up the pictures today is because for a little incentive, to see what you could do, maybe it'll inspire you to start building some stuff. There you go. Hey, Chris Ruggieri, good to see you in here. We just had the drawing. So let me show you what's on the workbench. Right there. Okay, there's the box from Hank's Fuel, and there is the new kit up there. All I did on it yesterday was open up the box and cut out the 4 walls for one of the small buildings. There's a couple of buildings in there. There's like a main building with a side shed and a smaller shed, and this is one of the buildings off to the side. I'll show you a video of that, and then we'll go and show you. Let me see. I think I got 2 videos there, and then I'll show you the stuff from Howard Zane. So let me get to that right there. Let me see what I got here. Boom, boom, boom. Pictures, pictures, pictures. Boom. Not that one. This one right here. Okay, so there we go. Let me slow this down a little bit for a second. It's going at every 10 seconds. Let me start over here. All right, so this is some of the buildings that he is putting together for a client. I think he said there was 26 buildings altogether, and he was getting ready to ship them out like the week after I was there. And he's got a whole stack of stuff on the shelf. But in those boxes, in that last picture over there, hold on, let me go back one. Let me see if I can get back to it. Okay. In these boxes down in the lower right hand corner, he's got 500 of them. Those are all scratch-built rolling stock, one-of-a-kind pieces. And in the video that I show you, you'll see a couple of them. I haven't put the video together yet, but that's coming up in the near future. And this is his collection of banjos. He plays the banjo, and he gets together with a bunch of old folks and plays old songs every once in a while. And so before we get to that, okay, we'll get back to that in a little bit. But let me go to the beginning of it's deliverance. Here you go. Hey, Ken Amos Jr., good to see you in here. And who else? McCarville Studios. All right, we will be in RPM Meet in St. Louis, July 18th, 18th through the 20th. Oh, good to hear. All right, thanks for putting that up there. All right. Yeah, Gerald Stewart squeal. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll get back to that, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a video of that I did last night of me talking about the next kit. Today we're starting on a new kit, Oak Leaf Shipping and Storage. It's kit number 0182 HO scale, bar mill scale model works kit. Okay, it looks like a building with another building on the side and a little shed, and then a little shed over here, and then a little other building here, all on a big loading dock right there. We're going to be taking a look at this, see what's involved with this, and figure out what colors we want to do it. And I just bought some new colors at Hobby Lobby today, so maybe we'll use one of those, or maybe even a couple of the stains that I found over there. So this is going to be interesting. So let's take a look at some of these pictures on the inside. Some different views of it right there. I like that little vehicle right here. Okay. And what else? And we got the breakdown of all the parts, so we could do the inventory right here. Boom, boom, boom. So 3 pages of that. Okay. Before you begin, a few suggestions. These instructions are meant to be cross-referenced to both the accompanying parts layout diagram and photo sheets. we suggest you glance over the entire kit before diving into the project. Try to become familiar with the basic layout of each structure and the various components. We realize that many of you are very familiar with our structures and may feel that following the instructions closely is unnecessary. Sometimes it is necessary. This is mostly true for the experienced builder. However, there are always a few critical steps in constructing our kits that should be accomplished in order suggested, and sometimes, you know, some parts on there are you're left in the dark. So because these are so many options, we generally leave the painting techniques or finishes that can be applied to the model up to the individual builder's personal preference. However, to avoid warping of the wood, solvent-based paints recommended. Use the rattle cans or use your airbrush, and always brace the wood, the walls. To achieve an even finish for all painted parts, we prime them using an inexpensive gray auto primer prior to applying the final color. If you prefer to use water-based paints such as polyscale, as we did on our prototypes, make sure to first add a coating of primer over the surfaces before applying their final colors. Our favorite base coat has always been Color Place brand, exclusive at Walmart, the real cheapy ones. Equipment grade paint. We understand Walmart may have relabeled the name of this product, so we may have to look around for another at the under $1 can. It's probably about $3.5, $4 by now. We use polyscale, depot buff, and earth for our models, painting the window pieces reefer white. So good contrasting colors. For nearly all glue joints, we recommend using Aleene's original tacky glue, which I always use. Available at Walmart and your favorite hobby store, craft stores, and other drug stores, as well as traditional yellow carpenter's glue. Aleene's tackiness will help hold parts in place as they dry. Plus, it's fast drying, strong, and yet remains flexible to allow dried parts to be aligned with others, or in the worst case, taken apart and re-glued. Like if you make a mistake, you can always take it apart and redo it later on. You'll need a wire brush from Micromark, clothespins, rubber bands, yellow carpenter's glues, ACC cement, single edge razor blade with holder, X-Acto knife, sanding block with 150 and 220 grit sandpaper, sanding stick, glue some sandpaper to a popsicle stick like I did a long time ago, tweezers, stiff quarter, and half-inch paintbrush. First things first, this is a simple kit, so I'll let you look at that right there. I'm not going to read the rest of it, but you get the idea. They walk you through what has to be done on here, and this is all I'm going to do here. The rest of it's going to be over on the workbench. All right, there was the first part of it. This is about 8 minutes. I'm going to cut half of it off, but you get the idea. We're going to open the box up and take a look at the parts in it. All right, so let's start unboxing this thing here. Okay, so first thing we'll do is open up all the bracing, the 5/32 inch bracing, and lay this off in the top. Get the one detail parts bag and see what we got in there. And the other one. Okay, so we got two crates. And a junk pile, resin casting. There's a door. Windows, Tichy windows right here. This is the reflectors for the lamps. Here is, well, looks like 2 crates with a plank across it, makeshift workbench, boxes, 2 stairs, short stairs, a fuel tank, some more crates, chimney, and some barrels. So we'll stick all this up here because that gets painted later. My least favorite part's the paint. Now the goodies, and you already saw this and the other wood. We'll just leave them in there for right now. So here is the stuff that we're going to take a look at right here, and we'll do an inventory. Okay, these things right here, these are boxes that you have to put together. Here is the acetate for the windows. Here's one side of the one building. Here's looks like the board and batten shed right here. Here's the small building. This looks like these two goes with that one here. Here goes a little piece of copper, probably for the lamps. 1/16 of an inch railings, and underneath the stuff, rafters, trim work, doors, the base, and the wood for the decking right there, and the roof panels, cardboard. So this stuff over here is going to go off to the side for right now, and we'll just make sure that we have everything right here. I looked through the instructions. It says build this little one first. So we have, well, everything was in there, so we're going to advance it a little bit. Guess that's right. What we're going to do is we'll build a car, and that's here. So we're going to break it apart, get it off of here, and we'll leave it at that. We'll have to sand down the edges where the little tabs we cut off. And we still haven't decided on what color to do it, but we'll figure that out. I'll have a important meeting with Debbie and go over the colors that we have available so we could choose some proper colors, because we're a good team picking out all the colors for the buildings. Okay, so there we go. That's the small building. We'll discard that. In our box of spare parts, and we'll just take a quick look at where we put the bracing on that, and then we're going to call it a night. Here is the sheet right here. There's the 4 walls, and it just shows the bracing like that. They don't have a drawing of it, just a photo of it on this one here. So we'll go from that. So there it is. We're gonna give away, where did I put it? Well, probably by the time you see this, this is already going to be given away. But this is Hank's Fuel Company. We got this when we was up at Maine to see. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to show you a few things that I got from Hobby Lobby. Let me turn this microphone off and scoot on over there. But I'm only going to stay over there for a little bit, but I'm not going to be checking the chat until I get back to this computer. Okay, let me get this thing out of the way here. We went to Hobby Lobby the other day, and they got something new. And let me see, what did I do with it? Oh no. Where did I put it? I know I put it somewhere. Oh, here they go. Alright, right here. These things right here, these are alcohol ink. So I'm assuming that these are already ink mixed with alcohol. I haven't tried them out yet. Let me turn this top light on so it might get a little bit better view of it here. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Alcohol ink. This one is brown maroon, and this one is cobalt green. And let me see where there's a little information deal on it here someplace. And I thought I had it right here on the desk. You know, I probably lost it. Can't find it. Let me look in the trash. Not over there in the trash. But anyway, it had some information on it. But basically, I think it was they're $3.49 a piece. So I'm going to try these out. But these might work good, just like the alcohol and India ink, the black India ink. So I'm going to be trying that out on this kit here. And look what I got. I got some detail brush set. So this will work a lot better in these details, and maybe I'll be able to paint some people. It's $7.99. So I broke down and got a good set, and also picked up some more of these JTT foliage right there, $7.99. So we are gonna be busy. So I got a bunch of brushes, and I bought some before, but let me see what I got up here. I got these. Oh, I got some more detail ones up here too. So I'll add this to the collection. I forgot I had these right here. So these are some that I bought before. These are some detail brushes also. Son of a gun. I've been hiding them from myself. So go figure. So I got a lot of detail brushes. So the next time you see me on Workbench Wednesday, we may be painting some detail parts. So let's go back on over. So this is the stuff. Yeah, these things right here, these are the hard things to detail, where you have a lot of junk. It's a junk pile, and you got all this stuff over here. Basically, you just try to figure out what's the best. I got some of that stuff on my finger. What's the best background color, and do that for your primer, and then go from there. But from what they were saying up there, they're going to get away from the white metal as soon as art retires. They're going to get their own 3D printers and print their own details. Right now, they're getting their resin and from somebody else, and they're 3D printed. Not these. These are Tichy, but on the last kit, they were from some other company. And the one that was on the Prater paint, They was from a company in, I think, Washington State. So let me head back over to the other place. Let me turn this microphone back on. I bet I have over 150 brushes. Well, now that I got 2 coffee cups full of brushes, plus all those detail brushes now. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Yeah, and we always use the same 3. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, there you go. Should try 100 line stains, 8-ounce bottles for $12-13, and they are alcohol based. I'll have to try them out. Where do you get them? Let me know. I got some other stains back when I went to Caboose Hobbies, and I didn't like it. I tried it a couple times, but I had to put a couple of coats on it. Can mix with, okay. Can mix with each other and can thin with IPA. All right, good deal. There goes Al Puglisi. How you doing? Good to see you in here, Al. Yeah, we're gonna get over to some of the photos that I took when I was up at Howard Zane's place. I think I still got the music on. I'm not sure. Let me check. Because I got the microphone or the thing down real low. Yeah, it's still on there low. But yeah, I showed a couple of pictures, and go see Al. Let me put his thing up there. There it is. And he's got a lot of good stuff on his channel right there. Train shows or direct. Do not try Micromart as they want $22.50 for same ball. Okay. All right. Thanks for that. Hey, Ken Amos, what's up? There you go. All right. Okay, so let's get back. Since I got all those detail brushes in there, I'm going to have to start doing the detail parts. Heaven forbid. I don't know if you saw that, but there's the workbench right there. The next one that I'm working on. So, oops. Okay, so let's get back to these photos of Howard Zane's place. Boom. And there's 252 photos altogether. We're going to go through them. I got them set up at 10 seconds a piece. So a lot of good stuff on that layout. I spent 2 days there, and I didn't see everything there. I could have spent more time. So these are all photos that I took, and I got a lot of videos also, and I'll be putting those videos up in the next couple of weeks after I work on this kit and start working on some detail parts. But I just wanted to show you some of the buildings and structure, and bridges and everything else, scenery, to get you inspired on doing some work on your layout, or maybe even building some structures yourself. It's not very hard. All right. Deke Carroll is over on Rumble. He's listening while he's building a boxcar. All right. But I think, Al, let me know. About 99% of these buildings are scratch built. Am I correct in saying that? This may take all night because we're only on 18 right now out of 252 photos. But if you're ever in the Baltimore area, get a hold of Al so he could get you up to see Howard, because it is a sight to see. You'll be amazed because the photos do not do it any justice. And the scenes just go on and on and on. Okay, Al says about 80% are scratch built. All right. There are some kits. I'm going to let this run for about 10 minutes so you can watch it. I'll turn the music up a little bit. I have a few, but that's in a different folder. I'll probably show them next week. About the Jim Brewers. And I also have to put out the video of Lehigh. Not sure what. I'll have to look and see what the name of it is, but the one that we took a look at up in Bethlehem. I got a lot of videos of that one also. That'll be coming out shortly. Yeah, Ken knows. He's been up there. The first time I was there, I took a lot of videos and a little bit of photos, and the second time I was up there, I took more photos than videos, but I took additional videos also. Yeah, it is a must-see. The photos do not do it any justice. Now I should get you on one of these days so you could narrate this and tell me what all these buildings are about. Yeah, that's for sure. They're both funny too. I can't spend too much time painting detail parts because my back starts hurting. I can only do it for a couple of hours, and then I have to rest for a couple of hours before I can go back to it. So that's the big hold up on the detail parts. And they're very time consuming. You don't get a lot done. Spend all that time, but it's well worth the time, once they're finished. Hey, good to see you in here, T-Star. Glad you can make it. We're just looking at some photos of Howard Zane's layout when I was up there a couple of times. Yes, he is. A wealth of knowledge. And he's teaching Al everything he knows. Well, this layout is 2,850 square feet in his basement. $1,400 feet of flex track for the main line. Uh-oh, what's that? It must be my pants. Yeah, he has a lot of stuff for sale. Contact Al Puglisi. Al, if you're still in here, give him your email. You can put your let me see. You're not a moderator yet, but I'll have to put you on as a moderator. Hold on a second. Okay, Al, I just added you as a moderator, so if you're still in here, you can put your email address in. You might have to go on your channel or on your thing to accept the moderator position. But now you'll be able to enter it into the chat. Okay, there you go. Yeah, if you want anything, contact Al at lpug1@verizon.net and let him know. He's got 500 some pieces of rolling stock there and some structures, or if you want some custom structures, they'll build them for you. Oh, thanks, Al. He's got a lot of brass, a lot of locomotives. See all those shelves on the bottom? A lot of rolling stocks and locomotives in those shelves all along the bottom of the layout. Yeah, if you want to know anything about brass, Howard knows it. I didn't see it the first time, but he has a ton of shays on the layout. He's got a lot of good, interesting billboards on there also. You might have seen a few on there. Oh, how'd that get in there? Oh my goodness, how'd that one get in there too? That was at the local Chick-fil-A in Severna Park. I'm going to have to move those out of that folder. Oh, that was on the way. That's on the way up to Elle's house one day. And Debbie had to hug the chicken.
When the sun's going down, no stars in the sky, I'm gonna head down the road across county line where they roll up the smoke. They pour beer and wine and hearts break on the jukebox where the neon stars shine.
Yeah, this is the section where I took pictures of a few of the shays he's got.
And the whiskey flow in the dark of the night, so nobody knows we're hanging on a memory. We're hung out to dry, just doing our time where the neon stars shine. Well, the folks gathered around, they all look the same. They know my train, but can't remember my name. Ain't nobody listening, and that suits me just fine. Oh, they wanna hear me cry where the neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the wind dark of the night, so nobody knows. Been hanging on a memory, and we're hung out to dry, just doing my time where the neon stars shine.
Hey Russ, how you doing? This is some photos from Howard Zane's basement.
Where the neon stars shine and the whiskey flows.
These are just some of the drawers of the rolling stock that he has underneath the layout.
So nobody knows. We're hanging on a memory, and I'm hung out to dry, just a doing our time where the neon stars shine.
That's for sure, Gerald.
When Willie comes round, you better run for cover, or he's gonna keep you up all night. He's gonna take you out and get you lit and call your brother. You're in a plate, hide in a fight. He'll leave you knocked down, sitting crying for your mother. And when you're on the ground, he'll pick you up and say, have another boy. You better run for cover when Willie comes around. When Willie comes by, better hide your money, or he's gonna take you for a ride. You'll have to spend it all, and he won't stop till you're talking funny. Be waking up wishing you had died. And in the morning when your head is split and your nose is bloody, you can take my tip and
Oop, I gotta delete that one there.
next time
This is what I wanted to get a picture of right there. Scenery shit. Nice labeling.
when you slow down, we can't keep up. And when you come round, leaving us beat up. And Billy, he's a two-time cheater, one-time lover, and a woman stealer.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good signs up there. When I was up in Hershey a couple of years ago, they at the Antique Car Collectors Association right outside of Hershey Park, they had several Tuckers there on display in mint condition. There you go, Gerald. Yeah, when I first moved into this house, I went down the street about a block from here, and my neighbor had goats in his front yard. I guess he got loose from his backyard. I haven't seen him since then. Either that or he ate them. Yeah, I need to get some goats for my weeds in the front yard. Here goes a good sign right there. Well, the neighbors are setting off the fireworks already. They're a day early. If you're just popping in, this is Howard Zane's layout when I was up there last month. Only 49 more photos to go. Okay, Al, did I miss anything? Did I get all the structures on there? All right, I think I got them all, huh? Apparently, a lot of people in Sebring. A lot of my neighbors have them. Well, it's been too dry here, but we just had a couple of days of some good soaking rain. When I was working in Naples, there was a guy from the water department that, came and had to come up and check our chemicals in our water. And he used to drive up to Maryland every year to get the fireworks up in Hagerstown. Oh, that one's a little blurred.
Down in Louisiana, where the tall, tall pine trees grow, there live a preacher daughter and she knows how to jelly roll. And her papa wanna save my soul, but her sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll. Yes, she do. I got a gal in old St. Louis, one in San Antonio. Come and get it while you can, for tomorrow I'll be gone. And my good gal sitting alone, she hollered her back, Daddy, Daddy, will you come in home? Won't you come on home?
All right.
Them the gals in Mississippi get along and they talk. Hell, they can recommend just like a cannonball. Hell, I love to watch them fall. Oh, the Mississippi woman, Lord, if they don't beat off. Oh, now, yes they do. Well, I've been looking out my window as far as I can see. I'm looking for the rounders and they're looking out for me. Oh, but why won't they let me be? I'm a high-stepping papa from way down in Tennessee. Yes, I am. Why don't they let me be? Well, she likes to say we shouldn't, but you know we always will. The hollers catch me if you can, runs up over the hill. Well, that's how she gets her thrill. Saying that we
Good
shouldn't,
job,
she knows
Reggie.
we always will. Yeah. She always says we shouldn't, saying that we shouldn't, but she always will.
That's for sure. I get somebody else to do it. Okay, one more picture after this and it's done. 252 photos. Oh, starting from the beginning again. All right. So there you go. That's everything. That's all the photos that I took. Sure, Debbie got some. I'll be putting out some videos in the next couple of weeks from there, from Jim Brewer's and from the Model Railroad Club that we saw in Bethlehem. It's been busy. Mainly because we're almost finished with Blacklist. I think once we're finished with Blacklist, we won't have that much more to do. All right, it was my pleasure. I had a good time going there a couple of times. Wish I could have spent more time there to take some more videos and stuff like that. If you need anything built or have any requests, go see Al. Hey, Al, put your email up there again. Don't make me search for it. Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Maybe I can see it again. Or contact Al Puglisi. Al Pug 1, I think it is. At Verizon.net, I think. But we're going to cut this off. I got a outro. We're going to put in. I got a 4th of July outro. It's a long one. Let me see where it is. And thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Contact Al Puglisi if you want anything built, or if you need some custom rolling stock that never seen before. I'll have some photos of it, or not photos, but videos of it. That I think Al says they got something like 500 of them that he made. They're for sale. Contact Al Puglisi. And go see Al on his channel. He's got a lot of good stuff on there. So here is the outro. No swirly smoke tonight, and a very, very short after party on Rumble.